Hey guys, Handi Camper here. I want to do a video on, I'm getting ready to make some of my beef jerky. And my wife and my daughter love the beef jerky. I like it too myself. But today I kind of want to show you how I go through my process here and some of my ingredients that I use and what type of meat I use. And alright, let's get started. This is the kind of meat I use. I like to use the London broil. It seems I've tried all kinds of cuts of meats and different kinds, and this seems to work out really good. And you want to get the leanest that you can. Less fat is the best. And you want to cut as much fat out as you can, and cut it in as thin as slices as you can. And there's my dehydrator right there. It's a little cheap one, and it works well. Just takes a little longer than some of the rest of them. And some of the ingredients that I use, guys. The main ingredient I use is teriyaki sauce. I've used all kinds of different recipes and stuff, and this recipe works the best for me. Teriyaki sauce works great. Alright, I have some cayenne pepper, some regular black pepper, salt. I use onion salt. I use garlic salt. I used minced garlic, minced onions, onion powder, garlic powder, and I use some red pepper flakes on there. And I don't put as much cayenne for the wife and little one don't like it too hot, but of course I gotta make some that's a little bit hot, right? But that's some of the ingredients that I use, guys. I just want to share that with you real fast, and once I get going cutting on this bad boy here. Alright guys, what we do here is we cut this big old chunk of meat right here into little thin slices like so. And I'll cut the fat, all the fat that I can off, and I'll put it to the side. And I'll use that for a little meat and rice recipe that I use for my scraps. And then I'll put it in this bowl right here. And I'll put all my ingredients in there and leave it in the refrigerator for a few hours up to 24 hours. Sometimes I can't wait that long to do it, so I'll jump in there and get it. But I usually like to at least let it marinate for at least an hour to 24 hours. So the longer you let it marinate, the more stuff soaks in, of course. But I'll get back to you when I get going a little bit more here. Alright guys, what I have here, I have everything separated. I have everything into the bigger pieces, the medium pieces, the small pieces and chunks, and my fat. And what I'm going to do now is put some of my marinade and spice into this bowl and get it marinated up here, and then we'll put it into the dehydrator there. So y'all stick around. Handi out. Alright guys, I've got everything all marinated up there. Don't that look good? We'll get back to you after this sits in the refrigerator for a while, and I'll get it going. Alright guys, last step before I put it into the dehydrator is to put it on napkins after I take it out of the marinade. Put it onto napkins, and then I pat as much moisture out as I can. That's the next step, just to pat some of the moisture out and put it onto the dehydrator. And I'll get back to you when I get that going. Alright guys, I have it in the dehydrator, and it is looking yummy, yummy, yummy. I got 3 trays full, and I'm going to let this cook for about, I'm going to let it dehydrate for about 2 to 3 hours, and I'm just going to come and flip it, and I'll come back and check it in about 2 to 3 hours, and I'll get me a napkin and pat off the excess moisture as it comes through the meat. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye. Hey everybody, Handi Camper here, and Wifey Camper. What have you got there, Wifey Camper?
Beef jerky.
Oh, tell me how it is.
Good as always.
The beef jerky is done, guys. I've got three of them full of beef jerky. And it is 9:14. And I started it at about, I think it's 3:15 actually, so that's how long it took. They are done, and they are delicious. My wife is. She keeps eating it. And she gives it, how many thumbs up? 2 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Handy Camper out. Hey guys, Handy Camper here. It is 9:31, and this is all I have left of my beef jerky. It is very good. Alright guys, talk to you later. Handy out.